Okay, so the song's called "Heartbeat of the Pine," and I wrote it for the Portland Hearts of Pine. Best soccer team in the world. And so here we go. Hear the drum, yours and mine, and it beats for all time. From the forest to the Tyne, we are the hearts of pine. Hear the drum, yours and mine, and it beats for all time. From the forest to the Tyne, we are the hearts of pine. In mine, and it beats for all time. From the forest to the tide, we are the hearts of pine. Hear the drum, yours and mine, and it beats for all time. From the forest to the tide, we are the hearts of pine. We're the hearts of pine. We're the hearts of pine. Yeah! Up the hearts!
Well, you have security and
a scanner. So the scanner is going to be at the end.
I think you would use all this because you could basically have security there and then have...
I do too, and I don't even think that side needs to be open, because that's the other part of just like, that's a beautiful sightline. You can figure out another way to activate it. It can be the Be an Outsider zone. It could be a kids club. It could be something else.
One of the reasons that this club hasn't actually taken the field earlier is it's been a challenge to find the right stadium solution here in the Portland area. It's a perfect market. It's the #1 minor league sports town in America. But being able to have a proper soccer field to be able to have these games was something that Gabe had to spend a lot of time trying to work through and find the right solution.
You know, we've been hard at work over the last year, really, to solve for that place to play, and sort of a complex process, but really started with, you know, where we want to play. You know, I'm of the opinion you're only starting this thing once, right? So you want to do it well. I think the importance of first impression and the game day experience, and introducing it to this market is so important.
So we know Portland is a good market for soccer. We feel very, very confident in that. But for a professional sports club, particularly a professional soccer club, to be successful, all the models say that you've got to be downtown. You've got to be where people can walk, where people can connect with you, where people can find you. It's really, really clear to us that we need to be in downtown Portland. It's a wonderful, vibrant city, and so we need to sort of tap into that.
I think it's really important to have a stadium within walking distance and a short commute for a lot of people. Fitzpatrick's great because you're not driving 20 minutes to the suburbs. You're not leaving town to go. It's near 295, so if you're coming in from Lewiston, or you're coming in from Biddeford Saco or Augusta, you can get there pretty easily. And then hopefully go out to dinner after. It really becomes part of a night in Portland. I just think urban ballparks and stadiums and venues are so much more vibrant than going out to the suburbs and doing something there.
the location is unbeatable. It's right there where people are familiar going to Hadlock Field to see the Sea Dogs. They've been doing that for 30 years. Being able to fit the size of the crowd that we need, being able to be part of that community where supporters can march from a pub and walk with their smoke bombs and their flags over to the field. It's so important. It's so important to the spirit and the community that we have here, not to be, 30 minutes outside of town, not to be feeling like we're disconnected from the heart of the city here.
Right now, we're in Fitzpatrick Stadium press box. Fitzpatrick is obviously a community stadium. We're going to need to come in here and obviously make some renovations. We're going to need a room that has temperature controlled for all of our broadcast equipment. We're going to need to be able to get our cameras in here and sound system, all of that. So we're not, it's not going to be too crazy, but just being able to maybe level up some of the stuff. I just, every now and then, sort of picture that first home game and how amazing that's going to be. And we're a really small but mighty team right now, and I think it's going to be just pretty remarkable. How cool is it to say, you were in from the ground up with a new, amazing professional team coming to Portland and Maine.
Part of the prep work is making some upgrades to Fitzpatrick Field, which will be the team's home field. The team invested $2.5 million in several upgrades. That includes replacing a nearly 10-year-old turf field with a new artificial one that meets professional standards. Also in the works, a new LED lighting system, locker rooms for the soccer teams and other groups that use the field. The press box is also getting a makeover.
The hope is that we're bringing people from all over the world, all over the country. If they have ties to Maine already, they got to come here and check it out and use our game as an excuse to come back home. For people who haven't experienced Maine before, shame on them, but they need to get here. Whether they're driving up from Boston or New York, or whether they're flying from Scotland or wherever else, we want them here at our games. We want them to see what Maine has to offer. And being able to do that at Fitzpatrick Stadium right in the heart of Portland is perfect.
Yes. Yeah. Good. Yes. Good. Yeah. Yes. You just gotta find the rhythm, right? So if it's coming in here, if it's coming this way, you can play left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, right foot. So find a rhythm that works for you, right? And then that way you're not like caught in between and you're kind of taking a touch. Again, It's a 5-yard pass, right? So it's quick. It's gonna come in quick, but we should be hitting our targets. So don't put it in between people. Ready? Play.
Mikey Lopez is someone who's experienced soccer at the highest level. He got drafted in the first round in Major League Soccer. He played with Andrea Pirlo. He played with Frank Lampard. He has played with some big teams. And more than that, he's also a leader. And he had this opportunity to come and reunite with Bobby Murphy, a guy that he has known since he was young. And he said, I want to be with him. I wanted to have that moment in my career where I can help this team, build this team. And the opportunity to work with Bobby Murphy is one that he couldn't say no to.
Come on.
I've played a lot of soccer my whole life. I've been playing since I'm 4. I'm 32 now, so about 28 years of soccer. So there's a lot of soccer miles on my legs.
Soccer is really interesting, being with someone that's their career and that's the only career they've ever done. He never worked a random job in high school. Like, he's only ever played soccer. Like, that is truly the only job he's ever done. So we just have very different perspectives on things. Like, simple things like submitting your time for your pay stub. Like, he's never done something like that. March of 2016, I was a couple months away from graduating my undergrad degree at Ohio State. Mikey was playing at New York City FC at that time in MLS, and we met in a Florida airport on a complete whim. I was there on spring break, and he was there with the team for preseason. Mikey and I ended up exchanging social media, and we kind of went our separate ways, and I thought, I'll never talk to that guy again. And as soon as we went our separate ways, he had messaged me, and then we started talking a little bit. I graduated in May, and I ended up moving to New York that fall. And like the rest is history now. I don't know how many states and cities and apartments we've lived in, but it's like over 9 years later now, I think.
I don't think I'd be able to move so many places if it wasn't for her ability to adapt and just be like, go with the flow with things. Once she heard that this was an opportunity, the first thing she started doing was like looking up things about Maine and got super excited. So she was already bought in from the very first call that Bobby gave me, even before I got offered a contract.
When Mikey said like, oh, I got a call about Portland, Maine, I was like, yes, let's go. So I think that took a lot of pressure off of him too, because with the circumstances of all the surgeries he had, like he didn't know if he'd even get an opportunity. In January of 2024, during preseason with Birmingham, Mikey was just going through a training session. It was cold, they were playing on turf. The ground was really hard. Mikey was not on the ball and just like took a step and like heard a loud sound and felt something pop in his like a foot and ankle region, and then quickly had the rush of emotion of like, oh my God, I just ruptured my Achilles. People probably don't understand that at this level in soccer, you know, these guys aren't making millions of dollars. They're not making anything close to that. So just like medical care and things like that for injuries can be not always smooth sailing. At that point, I do think he questioned, like, am I ever going to be able to play soccer again? Because it was a total tear. Like, they had to completely go in and re-repair it. The stress of even thinking about rehab and soccer and like his career and just the swirl of emotions that come with an injury like that. Yeah, that was a long road.
My Achilles feels great. Obviously, there's still moments where like a little bit of doubt comes into my head, but as I start training and all those thoughts go away, and then after training, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I'm fine. I can do this again, and the confidence starts building. As I get towards the end of my career, coaching is what I feel like I want to do. Hopefully I can be part of the staff here, because that'd be great to work for Bobby in that sense as a coach. But wherever it is, I do think like once I'm done playing, I do think that coaching is the next path I want to take, because it's, besides playing, it's the next best thing to stay a part of the game, and it's the next best thing to have an influence in the game.
Have we ever taken the two pits together? I don't know if we have. No, we haven't. This is the first. Yeah. They look pretty damn good next to each other. Yeah, side by side.
I think the whole group is excited. Like, we can't wait for the home opener, play a league game at home, and we can't wait to win a game and give these fans something to smile about. And we are really looking forward for that.
It's easy for us to say we want to win the league, we want to win every game. Everyone's saying that. I think a realistic goal for us this year, with it being our first season, is to make it into the playoffs. And then I really do think it's anyone's game from there. I think with the support that we have, both home and away, I think we can take anyone on. And we've shown that in the cup games. We've shown we can compete with the very best on any given day.
Just honestly, excitement. I'm absolutely buzzing. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be one of those nights that you're going to be thinking about, or I've been thinking about since I got here, and now it's going to be one of those, I think it's going to be one of those nights where you're going to remember it for the rest of your life.
One of the most anticipated soccer weeks in Maine is finally here. Portland Hearts of Pine will play their first ever match at Fitzpatrick Stadium, their new home, this coming Sunday against one Knoxville SC in USL League One. Certainly a lot of anticipation surrounding it. What matters, we've actually got professional soccer in Portland at Fitzpatrick Stadium to enjoy now.
I think they're in for a really good weekend. I mean, I'll be honest, obviously I'm a season ticket holder. I'm very biased when I say this, that I'm excited to see what this team can do. But after everything I've seen in the lead up to this, they play with heart. They have that Maine grit, right? We talk about blue-collar mentality, the pick up the lunch pail, the go to work, punch your time card, and just get the job done. Bobby Murphy, all these guys that have come in and worn and donned now this Hearts of Pine jersey that says Maine across their chest have accepted the responsibility of the fact that this expansion team is doing things no one else has seen because we're a bunch of crazy Mainers who love soccer. I think there's a lot of excitement, and there should be a lot of optimism that they can beat one Knoxville because, again, you have 2 draws against the other 2 teams that are above them on the road the way they played. If they play like that at Fitzpatrick Stadium in front of 3,000 screaming, rabid Hearts of Pine fans, the Deergo Union, I don't know. I have a tough time seeing them losing. You know they're going to feed off us.
They sure are.
So I'm really excited to see what they can do. And I'll be honest, Jeff, if this team scores a goal in the first 10 minutes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Going to be able to hear the crowd all the way up at Maine Medical Center.
I think you're right. Absolutely. 6 p.m. is the kickoff on Sunday, May the 4th at Fitzpatrick Stadium.
It's just get next to him and it's just a hip. The hip. Hey, everybody looks from the waist up for this, right?
We're building up to, 5,500 to 6,000 people being here in a couple days and enjoying the best soccer in Maine. And it's just all super exciting. There's a lot going on, a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't really realize, but hopefully will all pay off for Sunday and May 4th and our first ever home game in Fitzpatrick.
I think I'm looking forward to us really now being able to enjoy what we've built and do that as front office, have the players experience that, and have, our relationships in the community experience that. That's the time when it's amazing to just pause and enjoy what we've built and enjoy the people who are joining this team.
You only have one first. And that's an opportunity to make an impression. You know that there's going to be 5,500 people there, more than that. You know they're going to be wearing the jerseys. You know they're going to be buying merchandise. We've seen so many teams launch, and they're successful for 1 game, 2 games, multiple games, but will they show up every single week? And I came down to practice, and that was what guys were talking about. We're excited to show them who we are. We're excited to show them that we are the team that represents this community. This moment's exciting. It's exciting for the fans, it's exciting for the players, it's exciting for media, because it's something that so many people have waited for so long. There are so many people that have loved this team before it even had a crest, before it even had a name. Like this moment really matters to so many different people.
How excited are you for Sunday?
Pumped. It's, the project's 5 years in the making. So, a lot of anticipation. It's one of those pinch you moments, I think. The city, the state, and I think that anyone who has their heart in Maine is sort of, there's been build up to this moment. So it's going to be a special day.
Let's go! Years in the making, and now just hours away. The Portland Hearts of Pine soccer team will play its first game in its home stadium tonight at 6 versus 1 Knoxville. The Hearts are one of 2 teams in the 14 teams still looking for their first league victory, and they hope the home crowd can give them a boost.
Up the Hearts! Woo!
This is an unbelievable day. We've been planning for this for years. I've been here over a year now, and to be able to dress this place up is magnificent. Everybody's enjoying the beer, and it doesn't matter that it's raining. They're just so excited. So I'm excited for everybody here that's been waiting for this even longer than I have, and we're just here to put on a good show.
There's not a lot of moments in life when you can feel together and united and connected with 6,000 people. And I feel like that's what we're all going to be feeling tonight. And it's pretty special, and really that's what the Hearts of Pine Soccer Club is all about. There's people everywhere. The beer garden is full, and the food trucks are cooking, and it just feels great, and the rain is not going to dampen our spirits tonight.
I was still nervous when I woke up. It's the unknown, it's the first. I'm having trouble finding the words over the last hour. It's unbelievable. It's amazing.
This team is at the heart of the best minor league city in the country. So that's what we're celebrating today.
We are the epicenter of the soccer world tonight. Think about that for a minute. Portland, Maine
is the center of the professional soccer universe. It's just incredible. So many people have put in so much time to make this happen. We've been up here all weekend. We've been going to events. We go to parties. Walking down the street, people yelling up the Hearts as they walk by. And the buildup has been incredible. I can't wait for the feeling when the first match begins, when they kick it off and everybody goes nuts. It's going to be incredible.
A sellout crowd here at Fitzpatrick Stadium. These fans have been waiting for a long time for this moment. USL League One Soccer in Portland, and we are underway for the first time from Fitzpatrick Stadium. It's Portland Hearts of Pine and 1 Knox SC. Knoxville, good ball rotation here in the opening 100 seconds. Top of the area again, low drive, deflected, and it's over the line! Within 2 minutes, 1 Knoxville, spoiling the party in Portland!
When you think about these teams, these organizations, all the stuff off the field has been amazing. The jerseys, the community events, the podcasts that have existed, the documentaries that existed. But the reality is that a professional soccer team, they have to win. And when the team took the field, they allowed a goal in the first 2 minutes. And that's concerning. After that goal went in, all 5,500 people stood up and they were cheering. And honestly, I was like, did I miss something? Why are they cheering? The goal just went in. They were cheering because they had waited so long to see this team that they wanted to will them on. They wanted to say that we are still here, we are still behind you. And to me, that was such a magical moment that you can only see if you're in the stands. I think when you watch it on TV, you miss some of this stuff. If you're here at Fitzpatrick, you see the passion, and you saw it on that day.
Corella again rolling it in for Azad Liani. Guam moves it out wide. Another chance to cross. Nobody at the top of the box there. It's Ollie Wright. The header. Oh, it's flipped in! Masashi Wada scores the first home goal for Portland Hearts of Pine. And that is full time. The inaugural home match for Portland Hearts of Pine ends in a hard-fought 1-1 draw with 1 Knox in the rain.
This game is magic. I think the community around it's magic. And I mean, Maine's just a place, like whether you're from here, you visit, you know, maybe once, or you grew up here, you moved away, like it touches you here, right? So then you take all that, you bottle it up in a way that, you know, a club that represents all those things, and people are going crazy for it. So really cool to have like a showcase of who we are, you know, through a club like this. You know, hopefully invite, you know, everyone to come up and experience it, and yeah, showcase the magic that is Maine.
Up the Hearts is made possible thanks to these sponsors.
This is you. When you sign up for Trellis Health, this is your team. Seriously, these people. At Trellis, your primary care provider, physical therapist, pharmacist, health coach, and behavioral health clinician work together for better results. With same-day visits and 24/7, 365 telehealth, your care is primary with us. Become a member today.
Welcome to Trellis Health.
Visit trellishealth.org.
Hey.
Hey.
Allagash White for you. Can I get you a beer?
Yeah.
Let me give you a minute. What you thinking? Choose one.
I'll go for Allagash White, too.
Nice. That's my go-to.
Start your night with Allagash White.